So we're going to get started with an illustration. So take on this example will help you understand the basics of pre-construction and post-construction interest, or pre-acquisition and post-acquisition interest. So look at this illustration. Look at this example. Date of loan 1st April 2017. Date of completion 30th June 2019. Annual interest rupees 50,000. This annual interest is the interest on the loan taken for purchase or construction of the house property. This is paid every year, this interest amount. So the annual interest amount is rupees 50,000. The current previous year is 2020-21, which is the previous year which we're going to be doing the pre-construction, pre-acquisition and the post-acquisition interest for. So it says calculate the pre-acquisition and post-acquisition period interest for the previous year 2020 to 21. So what we're going to do is we'll take the date of completion of construction and put it over here. All right. Now this date of completion of construction, it falls in the year 1920. All right. It falls in the previous year 1920. So this period, which is 1819 and 1718, this period is known as the pre-acquisition period, and this is the interest amount which is paid, rupees 50,000, 50,000, 50,000, 50,000 here. All right. So this is the pre-acquisition interest, and this amount 50,000 here in 2020-21 is the post-acquisition interest. All right. So as explained in the previous video, this 50,000 over here, it will not be considered as pre-acquisition period. Since construction took place in this year, it took place on 30th June 2019, which is part of the year 1920. This year 1920 will not be considered as pre-acquisition period. So only this period 1718 and 1819 will be considered as pre-acquisition period, and the total interest amount, we will have to add these two amounts. So 50,000 plus 50,000 will give you rupees 1 lakh. So we've got the pre-acquisition interest. Now the next thing we need to do is we will have to calculate the current year interest amount. All right. Thankfully, the current year interest amount is already given, which is rupees 50,000. Now, the formula for calculating the pre-acquisition and the post-acquisition period interest for the relevant previous year is the current year's interest which is this amount, plus 1/5 of the pre-acquisition interest. Pre-acquisition interest. Now why 1/5? If you look into your textbook, on the left side next to illustration 13, the previous page, there is a point over here. You can see this here. It mentions over here, it mentions somewhere that, yeah, it says over here on a tax treatment, it says interest for pre-acquisition or pre-construction period shall be allowed as deduction in 5 equal installments starting from the previous year in which the house is acquired or construction is completed, and for the next 4 previous years. So we'll just take it as 5. So 5 equal installments, so it's 1/5 of the pre-acquisition interest. So we'll calculate, that will give you rupees 50,000, which is the current year's interest, plus 1/5 of rupees 1 lakh. So 1 lakh into 1 by 5, which will be 50,000 plus 20,000. And therefore, your interest deduction is rupees 70,000. So this is the total amount of deduction that can be claimed under these conditions, and we're done.